The Overdrive app gives you access to ebooks and audiobooks from a number of libraries, including the Boston Public Library and Shrewsbury Public Library through the C.W. Morris Collaborative. The first thing you're going to want to do is download the Overdrive app from your app store onto your phone or iPad. Once you've done that, you're going to want to either click sign up or sign in. Either one will work because you're going to be entering your public library card number. This should be your Boston Public Library e-card number, which can be found in your email or hopefully in your Google Drive where you have kept it safe. You can also access your Shrewsbury Public Library number on the back of your card. Before you enter your number, you're going to want to find the public library that you are using this to. So I'm going to search for Boston Public Library. First, I need to hit sign up using library card. And I'm going to enter the library name, Boston Public Library. Once I've done my search, I'm going to look for Boston Central Library. Here I'm going to put in my card number that I have saved in my Google Drive. I can just copy and paste it here. I also want to make sure that I click remember my card number on this device, and hopefully I won't have to add it too often. Once I'm signed in, I will see this screen. Here I'm going to start searching for my titles. They will give you a number of suggestions on here, and you can also use the categories at the top to find something that might interest you specifically. I love to do audiobooks, and so I'm going to start there under children and young adult fiction. So when I click through here, the ones that I see that are grayed out are not available. The ones that have the black earphones, those are available. So let's say that I want to listen to this book called Stories, Dorothy Must Die Stories Volume 2. If I want to listen to this one, I click on that, and I can click on it twice to find out more information about the book. If this is the one that I want, I can click Borrow, and I will be asked to enter my library card number and PIN. If I click remember my login and information on this device, I might still see this page, but I probably will not have to enter this library card number and PIN number too many more times. After checking out the book, it will take me to my account where I can see all the books that I have checked out. If I want to read or listen to a book inside the app, what I need to do is click on this that says Add to App. Sometimes it will ask for if you want to download the title. You can download it to your Kindle, but I like to choose Add to App with the EPUB ebook. Once I've done that, I can click on the left side menu and go to Bookshelf, and I see the titles that I have added to my app. So I can click on them and either read the ebook or listen to the audiobook.
Harper Audio presents Dorothy Must Die Story.
And when I'm finished, all I need to do to return the book is press on it, and click Return to Library. Most of the time that I'm looking for books, because I like to read those young adult titles that are brand new and maybe super popular right now, those books might not always be available. So let's say I'm looking for this awesome book called Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, which I highly recommend. It's checked out, it's grayed out. So if I would like to still read it even though it is grayed out, I can place a hold. I will fill out this form when I place a hold and enter my email address. That way, when the title becomes available, they will email me to let me know so I don't have to check in on it anymore. And it's going to automatically borrow the title. So as soon as that email, as soon as I receive that email, it will show up on my account and I can add it to my app. You enter the hold, you can continue browsing or click here to view your holds, which are also under the account. If I am putting a book on hold, sometimes I'll search for a couple of different books to put on hold, and they'll become available at various times and hopefully work out that I can read one after another. So if I want to view my holds, it will show me this is the number of books, these are the books I have checked out, and this is a book that I have on hold. I have auto checkout on, and there are 6 people ahead of me. So it's going to be a while before I get to read this book. If I am close to being, if I'm like the next person in line to get the book, but I'm in the middle of a really great book and I'm not ready to read this, I can suspend this hold and just kind of hold on to it, keep my place, but wait until I'm ready to read it. So that's through Boston Public Library. If I want to get a book from Shrewsbury Public Library through Overdrive, it's going to work the same way, but I need to add it to my list of libraries. So from the left-hand menu, click Add a Library, and then you can search for Shrewsbury Public Library. I can find it right here. Click on there. This is from the library system, CW Mars. I can click on that, and it will allow me to search through this catalog, and when I check out a book, it'll ask me to put in my library card and PIN number for CW Mars or Shrewsbury Public Library. This works the same way. A lot of times I'll go back and forth between CW Mars and Boston Public Library to see which books I have, which books that I want to read that are going to be available at which library. So if you have any questions about how to use the Overdrive app or have any suggestions, please let me know. Otherwise, enjoy your reading and listening.